us to remain content. I drink my water, I mind my business.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Venti Session podcast. This is episode 2, and today we're going to talk about little white lies. So, this kind of happened to me today. As you guys know, I am a teacher, and today I told a little white lie, but it ended up being the truth. Turning into the truth, shall I say. I can't talk, shall I say. It ended up turning into the truth, because one thing about God is, he won't let his children lie. So basically, my student came in and she came in with a problem and she came in for some advice, and I gave her this advice. And she asked me a question. Originally, I was telling her advice that was true, but I was also sugarcoating it and I was watering it down to make it fit the narrative, to basically encourage her, which on my part, I was doing it out of love. I wasn't lying, because I was telling her all aspects that were true, but at the same time, I was telling her based on my situation. I wasn't being truthfully honest as far as my situation, just because I didn't want her to feel hopeless, just because I'm currently going through this still, and I still have not seen the way out, but I am still hopeful, and which is what I wanted her to get, was that I am still hopeful. So I know, oh my God, I'm not making any sense. And oh my God, I'm not making any sense. I want you guys to understand this. Okay. The little white lie came in because she asked me a question. Okay. She asked me a question, and she basically said, based off of your situation, did everything get better? And did you get what you asked for? Or did you see the result that you asked for? And I said, no, but I'm starting to see it come to pass, which wasn't a lie. I was saying I'm starting to see it come to pass, not in the aspect of what she was thinking. She was thinking that I'm starting to see the blessing that I asked from God. I have not seen that yet, okay? And I'm still praying and asking God about that blessing and that vision. But what I was referring to was, I'm starting to see things come to pass, and I'm starting to see things change, that I'm starting to get closer to God, and I'm starting to love God more. I'm starting to pray to God. I'm starting to get in my prayer closet. I'm starting to just be in God's face and wanting to be in God's face. I'm starting to seek him and trying to find him, which was something that I wasn't doing before. Before, I was trying to be all about me, and I didn't care what God was doing or what God had to say. I didn't have any discernment, and I wasn't trying to seek that discernment. Now I have a form of discernment, and I try to listen to that discernment. My discernment before was really low, and I couldn't really hear it out, or it was really quiet and I couldn't hear it at all. Now the discernment could be a low whisper, but I hear it so sharply that I'm still able to listen to it and make that decision right away. So that's what I was saying, I'm starting to see that light. I'm starting to see things come to pass. And because I'm starting to see those things come to pass, yes, I'm able to make those choices from A, B to C, which is what I was telling her. While you may be in the situation and while you may feel down, out, and, there's just no way to get through what you're going through right now, you need to seek God's face. And basically she was just saying, I don't want to be alone. I'm well, sometimes you have to be alone. Sometimes you have to be in that quiet place. You have to be in isolation, because if you don't know God and you don't know his voice and you don't know who he is and his character and like his overall being, you're not going to know when he's trying to talk to you or when he's trying to get your attention. And so that's basically what I was trying to say to her. I was also trying to tell her other aspects, but I'm not going to get into that because that's her business. But I was telling a little white lie as far as just as far as my blessing. No, I haven't seen my blessing come to pass. I'm still praying to God, and I'm still asking about that prayer. And on days I do get discouraged like everybody else. Of course, it is really, really discouraging. And that's another thing, that's another white lie. The devil will always get into your ear, and it's really important that you're surrounded by people that truly love you and truly value you, because the devil will try to hurt and destroy you. And as soon as he knows that he got you, like, that's when he's gonna prowl and attack you. So it's really important to surround yourself with people who really have their best interests for you, because it's just like the moment that you hear something, you can take it and run with it, and then you end up making the situation worse. You know what I'm saying? So when I say a little white lie, it can end up escalating into something that it doesn't need to be. So yeah, that was like my little conversation that I had with my little student. Not my little student. She's a ninth grader. I'm not even a ninth. Oh my God, she's not a ninth grader. She's. Oh, oh my God, she's not a baby anymore. She's a 10th grader. But yeah, I. It's wow. I am. I'm now. This is just me venting. Sorry, guys. I know I'm all over the place today. That's one thing that I will say. The only thing I think I enjoy about my job is that, like, I get to talk to my kids, and that's why I like that aspect of my job, is like I get to talk to my kids, the ones that like want to open up to me and feel comfortable enough to open up to me. Like, I love getting to talk to them, and I love getting to hear them, and just getting to guide them and like give them advice, and like I love, love, love getting to just talk to them. That's like my favorite part of the day, is just getting to talk to them. But I hate teaching. Like, I absolutely hate it. I hate the paperwork. um, it's it's a tough situation. I also had another encounter today, which opened up my eyes, but I'm gonna talk about that in another episode maybe. It was really eye-opening, and probably like a answer to one of my prayers. It was information and insight just on something that I probably needed, because I had a different perspective as far as like what to do with my life, because I felt like I was just stuck in a hurdle, and like I couldn't do anything. Like, I was just stuck in one area of my life. Like, I would have to just be in the education field in order to have a career. But I talked to somebody today, like out of nowhere, randomly, not even meaning to. It just happened, and he gave me a different perspective, and he made me realize like I have a lot more opportunities than I realize. Like, so I'm gonna definitely try to like venture out and do things that I want to do, because at the end of the day, like, I really just want to heal people, and I want to help them. I want to heal their hearts. And I can't do that feeling confined and just stressed out and stuck all the time. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I know this podcast was kind of all over the place today. It would be more structured next time, I promise. I'm trying to get this together. Yeah. Uh, Whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in another podcast episode. Bye, guys.
Elevate my life, elevate my mind. So tired of trying.